Welcome back, guys. Don't have that much time with the phone being 17 minutes, so. Chapter 5, page 195. Wow. Wow, sir. It took me an entire week to learn how to sheath the sword properly, Kage proclaimed. Haruto Haruto laughed, and Raiden Lee laughed as well. Yes, my dear boy, I was there. It was rather amusing. Kage frowned. But not too long after that did you learn how to fly. You not only learned to fly, but soared over the entire class. You flew past the ranks and lessons of the ninja and became eligible to test for the first degree dragon boat, which 67% have either died or gotten so incredibly injured to where they quit. You, my dear boy, passed it. Now, I know you took it slow because your first degree instructor is your dad. He did not want you to overexert yourself and risk injury. It took you longer than most, but most failed the test or were carried out in body bags. Now, from what I understand from your father, you should be ready within a year's time for the second degree, if you choose to pursue it. I personally will be instructing that class. So, I will be watching all my candidates' health and providing superb medical when needed. I must see if you're worthy for your second degree dragon belt exam. He grabbed the wax seal scroll handed to him by a manservant and broke it. The light brown parchment paper had very neat Japanese calligraphy. By order of myself, Raiden Lee, Emperor of Japan, son of late Masuki Lee, Kanbei Dan Halamakari, son of Haruto Halamakari, graduate of the Nameless Shadows Shinobi Ninja Academy of Koguryu Province, only heir to the Aokatsuki clan. I, Emperor Raiden Lee, hereby decree you a third rank Shinobi Ninja Saboteur Scout Assassination Expert and Assassination Expert. Please rise. Third rank? Wow! You are very gracious, Sensei. Kanbei said as he stood up and bowed. Haruto bowed also. Thank you greatly, my lord. I didn't expect more than second rank. Being fifth is the highest. Thank you very much. Page 196. Your boy deserves it, Haruto. He worked hard to get here. You're welcome. He clapped his hands. John, bring me a Class A mission. The young man who wasn't really a ninja or a guardsman nodded and ran off. He returned with the blue ribbon-tied scroll. He handed the scroll to him. Thank you, John. You may take the rest of the day off. His eyes lit up, and he bowed twice. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. The boy needed to take a shower. He was filthy. He nodded once more and bowed once more. He rushed out of the room. Your mission, my dear boy, is to infiltrate Igarayu as a rice trader and learn if they are siding with the Americans or helping the Americans in any way. Also, deliver this package to Yagati, the instructor of the Black Dragon Igarayu Providence Ninja School. You leave tomorrow night. You are dismissed, and congratulations, Mr. Kage. Little less than 24 hours later, Kage Halamakri looked nothing like his old self. A pair of worn blue overalls with a white shirt, a straw hat to keep out the sun, a pair of well-built sandals, and a sack of brown grain wild rice, carried like a backpack with two woven strong straps. Elbows slightly dirty from working on the field. A slightly hardened look on his face. A tired yet full of life expression. This expression and the slightly Chinese accent took almost 7 hours to master. He was a wee bit shy. As he entered the village of Igarayu, a few merchants stopped him and bought some rice off of him. A lot of curious eyes were on him. Excuse me, mister. Kage tugged on a man's garments. What do you want, boy? Speak quickly, you're distracting my customers. I'm behind your counter, you ignorant fool. Well, child, out with it. What do you want? Is there a ninja dojo here? He flicked a thumb to the right. Yeah, the Black Dragon, 3 blocks down to your left. Now shoo. Stupid old man. It would be so easy just to stab you with little effort. No breath. No. Breathe. Calm down. Don't blow your cover. An angry ninja's a dead ninja. Surely you will be killed if they find out that you are Kogarayu Ninja. Let it blow over. Relax. Walk away. You're still here? Off with you. Go away. Kage took a deep breath and exhaled. Page 197. Thank you, sir. Your fresh fruits and vegetables smell delicious. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm selling them. Would you leave already? Kage walked away. He walked down 2 blocks, and there it was. Black Dragon Dojo with his famous dragon god. Well, more famous and worshipped by the Igarayu province. He caught eyes with a black dragon guard. He had a very mean look about him, with the reptile god tattooed on his neck. In Igarayu, there were very few royal guard men posted. It was very clear that current emperor had very little interest in their land. Just enough to keep it above poverty, but not enough to put a full army there. Mainly because it was vastly ridden with crime and corruption. So instead of helping fix the problem, he next to abandoned Igarayu. Would explain the several assassination attempts, 5 attempted poisonings, and countless thefts from the Royal Guard. Due to lack of Raiden Lee's Royal Guard, civilians and miners were put through the Black Dragon Dojo. Those who passed either took ninja life or became Igarayu guards, so they could be identified outside. A hot iron graduation ritual branded each grad on their neck. Then after it healed, the Black Dragon god was tattooed on either their hand or their right hand. Their left hand or their right hand. Once tattooed, the grad could start working as a police force power in Igarayu. End of what is that called? Flashback. End of flashback. Mr. Rivers, this is Mr. K. It felt like an eternity as he slowly turned around with a whirlwind of emotions. A man stood there before him, slightly smaller, with a scar across his left eye. A scar that he gave to the man while he was trying to escape the explosion and fiery flame of the Black Dragon Dojo. Raiden Lee said nothing of the package being a bomb. Regardless, this man helped in the murder of his parents. All the blood dropped from his face. It was the same man. I'm sorry, what did you say your last name was? Kanbei stuck his hand out. The man uncertain in the sudden negative vibe that was pulsating off this new guy. Mr. K slowly, uncertainly met his hand. A sudden death grip. Good gravy, this guy was strong. All calisthenic from the feel of it. Katuska. And you are? Kanbei Halamakari. Suddenly fear crept into his Katuska's eyes. The Death Shadow? Shino Kage? No. He died in the fire. The grip was getting progressively tighter. What is this man trying to do? Break my wrist? Mr. K's knuckles became white from the blood circulation cut off. He looked down at his hand. You are him. The tales I've heard. Suddenly, he poofed into a cloud of smoke and began sprinting up the steps. Yes. Run, coward, run. I do love a good chase. Shino Kage's eyes filled with hate and anger as he relived his past pain. And an explosion of wind knocked Dr. Miracle down. Oh, crap. I have a feeling something bad's about to go down. How the hell is he still alive? Katuska stumbled out of the hospital entrance. He sprinted as fast as he could. How did he recognize me? How did he find me? A cold evening wind kissed his neck. Of course, the Black Dragon tattoo. How was it possible a Halamakari still breathes? He turned a corner into the parking garage, panting, sweating. A gust of wind, and Shino Kage was at the entrance. He looked both ways, then disappeared. Oh no, please no. I got too much to live for. I can't die tonight. I don't have time for past vendettas to be settled. He half ran up a flight of stairs, half poofed up the rest. He shakily grabbed his keys out of his pocket, threw the garage second floor door open, and ran to his car. Bleep, bleep. The blue Mustang lights flickered. He poofed over to his car. Suddenly he froze. Cold steel was touching the back of his neck. That of a well-crafted ninja katana. He whimpered a little bit. How did they find me so fast? Are the legends true? Has he gained the powers and speed of a vampire? Move and I'll sever your vertebrae, so you won't walk or hold any medical tools right ever again. I have questions, and you're going to answer them. Katuska turned around. Don't kill me, or make me paralyzed. I'll tell. Wait, you're. Page 199. What are you babbling about? Anyway, let's take a stroll. Kage sheathed his sword and grabbed his shirt. No, it's okay. He was launched into such a velocity. His hair went back and his cheeks flapped. Katuska blinked and all of a sudden they were in Paris on top of the Eiffel Tower. Whoa! Talk about a headspin, I feel dizzy. The smell of baked breads and pastries wafered up and hit his nose. Katuska looked around. What the? When did we get on a boat and come to Paris?